Hello and welcome to this very unusual video. I know on my channel generally I just have match attacks, but I've decided this year, in 2025, I'm going to switch it up a little bit, because just doing match attacks all the time, it's great, don't get me wrong, love doing it, it's just it can be a bit tiring and repetitive at times, but this year I will not have repetitive stuff, as there will always be an uncertain element of what you may see coming to the channel. So one week it may be what you expect, next week it'll be a completely new thing I haven't posted about before. But with that being said, that is exactly today's video, something brand new. So let's crack into this mysterious looking box and see what on earth is inside. So obviously we're going to have to take the phone layers out, because this is something I carry this in. But we've got a Hornby. Sorry, I lied. It's Bachman. Sorry, Bachman. It's a Bachman Class 251 Midland Pullman. So obviously we can get one of the ends out here. Oh, no, we can't get the wheels out, because obviously the wheels aren't screwed in at the moment, because they still need a bit of work, and the motor needs to go inside of it. So obviously, as we can see by that rod at the end, it does not have a motor in it at the moment. But they're both motorized carriages, so they will both have said motor inside of them to power them and stuff, which is cool. Obviously, I work on a lot of these things because I volunteer at Model Railways, so I have, you know, things where I have to deal with these on a regular basis. Luckily, place of volunteer is quite nice, so I can deal with my own engines as well. So that is very nice. In fact, I wouldn't have it any other way, because the place I volunteer at is very, very nice. So, yeah. Obviously, I won't share, you know, how close it is to my house or anything like that, because I'm just not going to do that. It's stupid. But, you know, it's a nice place. But I will potentially film some videos when I'm there on repairing stuff and whatnot. Just, you know, for you guys to see. If I ever need to film it, I will give you an update about it. I'm hoping the wheels aren't about to fall off this one. The back wheel did, but that's okay. Let's see if we can fit the back wheel back on. There you go. So I'm going to try and move a bit so you can see, you know, from the side, you've got a nice sort of side profile here of this engine. So it does look really nice. Then from the front, you've got this sort of yellow sort of looking front part for it. It doesn't run at the minute, obviously, because it ain't got a motor in it. But the idea eventually is to put a motor in it, get all the motor organised, and then maybe DCC chip it. DCC chip is, you got more control over like separate engines for these Hornby engines, which is quite nice. And obviously you'll notice the carriages aren't there. There's about 4 carriages. I will get them at some point. Obviously do not have them at the minute, but at the minute I just have this beautiful Pullman, and that is what I currently have. So I've tried to run it around a few times. It hasn't gone so well, but I will work on that in the future, obviously, and try and rectify any issues that may occur with this engine. And luckily I feel like I'm getting better at that, so that's good. Because yeah, a few months ago I didn't have any engines, but that would be a complete lie. About, what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I had no Hornby engines or Bachman or anything like that. And obviously this is not my first one, but it's the first one I'm showing you, because my newest and latest project is to get this up and running. So I will give you updates when I get the motor and stuff for it. And next week's video, or potentially next video, I don't know, we'll see, will still be on the Wednesday, because otherwise I'll forget to post. So I kind of have to keep it on a Wednesday now, and I'll like do multiple videos in advance. But next week's video will probably be either my other diesel, because this is a diesel, or it'll be one of my steamies, and I'll get it out, show you guys, explain a bit about it, and explain sort of whether it's analog or DCC, and just generally explain, you know, anything you might see on it that's like been a repair or something, and explain why the repair was done, or stuff like that. Just generally a profile update on these engines. Obviously this one still is far from having any issues because, well, the big one is it ain't got a motor at the minute, but I will get it up at some point, and I might film a little video of it running around so you guys can all see it running smoothly, hopefully, across the layout I volunteer on. And yeah, that I think is it for this video. If you did like this sort of new sort of model train style video, let me know down in the comments down below. And yeah, if you did like this, a like and subscribe would always be helpful. And I hope to see you all in the next video, which will be next week, Wednesday, for another Hornby video, unless I get matchsticks in the time. And then I'll put a matchsticks video out next Wednesday, and potentially put a Hornby video out on the weekend. But obviously, that is to be seen, so I will not confirm or deny whether that will happen at the moment. But with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.